sweet option of some beautiful sweaters for you that there's so much to love about this. I wanna just kind of list out a few reasons to love. So DG2 brings us this faux mink animal sweater that is just beautifully designed from top to bottom. The sleeve detail, the hemline makes it so much fun. But what we're really gonna fall in love with on this sweater is the design element, the graphic that you see right up front. If you love animals, if you love just something that's different and eye-catching, you're gonna fall in love with this sweater. Whether you choose to wear as is, whether you choose to layer underneath it, it's a great length, a little bit shorter in the front at 23 3/4 of an inch in length, and then in the back it drops down about 3 more inches. So it just has a beautiful drape. It's a nylon acrylic blend. It does come in all sizes for you, but this is for those who love a sweater, but also love personality to go right along with it. And that's just a few reasons to love. Sam, on this sweater, which we're sharing with you in the Frenchy stripes, or in the, only 200 left in Frenchy stripe, or in the gray cat. We've got those for you. Is the llama gone?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Well, let me tell you what happened.
I've been looking forward to the llama
I
all
know,
day.
and we totally messed you up today because yesterday we had a presentation of this. It was so popular, we kind of went a little long on it, and I think we sold about 700 of these yesterday in like a random presentation. So this is it, this is the final quantity. And you know why we sold so many? Because this is a brand new clearance price. So we are very excited to present this fun little novelty sweater to you. There's so much to talk about. But first and foremost, if you're an animal lover, I spent the entire time at home watching the dodo on my Instagram, which is all those like stories about the animals, and they're rescuing cats and they're rescuing dogs. And I still, it's my favorite memory of that time at home because to me, I have a love of animals. I have a cat of my own. Diane has 2 cats. So this is actually Diane's cat, Mr. Fuzzy. That was the inspiration behind Gray Cat here. But if you love, if you're a dog lover, you can't help but fall in love with that little wink and smile from this Frenchie. And you'll notice, Tamara, the Frenchie has the stripes on the sleeve and on the body. The cat is a little more subtle. It does not have the striping on it. This is such a cute little celebration of what we do beautifully as a brand with a little bit of a cheeky kind of wink, right? These were launched during Destination Diane London. And let me tell you what the draw is about this. Back in the 1980s, Princess Diana used to wear a lot of novelty sweaters. And I don't know if you Google this, it was all over the fashion news. I've done several presentations about her kind of fashion over the years. And one of the things she was known for was wearing these novelty sweaters. So some people thought that she was sending messages to the royal family. So one of them was a black sheep sweater that was really famous. And then they reissued it last year. So there's so much great kind of history behind these graphic sweaters. So when we did our London collection, we wanted to do a little wink and a smile to Princess Diana. So that's what you've got here, DG2's version of a fun little novelty sweater. And it's got this, what we call our faux mink thread. So the yarn has texture like a little bit of an eyelash. And we can get up close here and show you that when you look at the Frenchie's ears, or you look at the Frenchie's kind of face, or you look at the stripes, it's a little bit 3-dimensional because we've used that faux mink little kind of yarn in there. So it is an exquisitely made sweater with a little bit of a kick on the sleeve, a very slight high-low. You can layer it up like Christina did, or you can just rock it. Sayla always gives me a sleeve. She gives me a cute sleeve presentation. Sayla, thank you. And you can just see how gorgeous, if you pair it back to the pants Sayla's wearing, or even the faux leather pants that we had earlier, it's an amazing get.
It really is, it is. I love the thought behind it. I really do. But like you said, executed so beautifully and with such an expensive feel. When you put this on, the thing is, the people looking at the sweater are gonna say, oh my gosh, I love the sweater, it looks so good. The person who wears it says, I love the sweater because it feels good against my skin. Faux mink is exactly right. When you feel it, and you said eyelash, you can see the texture. You can really see it around the neckline and even underneath against the skin. Can you see that? Around that neckline, you see how it almost has a bit of a halo effect. When you look here along the ears on the Frenchie, you can really see that as well. So, look, all of the yarns, there's so much dimension.
Yeah, do you see it?
In that, look at that.
So, and also look at the diamond weave that we chose for this. So this is what we call a full fashion knit. This is a sweater that we designed, we loomed, we chose all the yarns for. It's not what we call a cut and sew, where you buy the fabric and you cut and sew it together. Okay. So these are beautifully done, and they are akin to like a $150 cashmere sweater at the department stores. But what I love, and Kate was saying this earlier, she shops early for the holidays. I do not. I'm a last minute holiday shopper. But if you have an animal lover in your life, I'm terrible because I shop for a living. Yes. The last thing I want to do is shop when I don't have to, right? So, when you are, if you're shopping ahead for the holidays, you have an animal lover, whether it's a cat or a dog lover in your family, this is a great value to get a beautiful, substantial sweater. By the way, this is not a little, wincy sweater. Yes. This has body, it has substance, very lofty, beautiful.
This is a sweater, that's right. And if you don't get it now, this is the thing. This is not the kind of thing where you can say, well, I don't start shopping for others or, for that time of year until after Halloween. Yeah, this is gonna be so gone. It's gonna be so gone, like so quickly, especially at this price of $39.99, because it used to be over $75. And even, I would say that was a conservative price for everything you get. And when you get it home, you're really gonna understand. Faux mink, that amazing feel, that great quality, this sweater is gonna keep you warm. It will. I love the fact that it's a little bit shorter in the front, it's a little longer in the back, the split hem, just so that it lays beautifully. I do not miss out either the gray cat or the Frenchie dog, this Frenchie stripe, 77151.